Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you with Talk About It Tuesday. I will say that this is pre-recorded, just so you know. I have to get it in when I can, actually. But on my way, I gotta run an errand or two. First on the agenda is going to get some gas, because little silver button needs some petroleum. Anyway, I hope everyone had a happy and safe Easter. For those who celebrate Easter, for those who celebrate Resurrection Sunday, hope y'all had a great day as well. You know, some folks get funny when you say Happy Easter and they say no, it's Resurrection Sunday. So, you know, either way, whichever one you celebrate, I hope you had a great day. We did, just so you know, we did have a great day. We were going to spend time with extended family, but I chose not to. I wanted to, you know, spend it with Boss Man. Miss Penn and I, we've been kind of out and about a lot lately. So, yeah, we decided, let's just chill. Let's just stay home. We didn't have no company. It was marvelous. For those of you who know, I do have a big sister who lives in California, and she was here in town for the weekend. She had some sorority stuff. I'm not in a sorority, but both my sisters are, and so she was here for some sorority things, and then we got to see her briefly, which was nice. So we got to see her early Saturday morning, and then we got to see her Sunday morning before she left, and so that was great. I'm trying to get to the quickest gas station. So that was nice. I got to see my sister, and then you know, and since we got to see my sister, she stayed with mom and dad. We got to, you know, see mom and dad Sunday morning before Easter morning service or resurrection service or whatever. And so so that was nice. And then after service, we ended up seeing baby girl and little man, you know, briefly. Took some pictures of the kids, so that was nice as well. So overall, you know, I got to see everybody who I want to see, and yeah. I might have to put this video on pause just because I have a weird car behind me that just came out of nowhere and it's on my bumper. And yeah, so anyway, so let me talk about what I want to talk about. So which is not actually Easter, resurrection, or this fool behind me. Oh, they turning. God was with them. Yeah. So Saturday, I got to go spend some time with my goddaughter and her son. It was his birthday, actually was on Easter, but she had his party on Saturday, which was nice. And so I got to see her and him, and see her mom and things like that. And Miss Peanut had some questions, so this is what I want to talk about. So because Miss Peanut doesn't know everybody who was there, and you know, she's still trying to figure out how I have a god sister and never knew who she was, blah blah blah, whatever. So anyway, we got to talking about, you know, how I ended up becoming this young lady's godmother, and you know, why she looks up to me and blah blah blah. And then you know, how things kind of got a little strange with the families for a minute. And Miss Peanut said, oh, so that's the reason why I can't go anywhere or spend the night places, or, you know, whatever. And I said, well, no, let's break it down. You know, the way her sister was raised compared to how she is raised is somewhat of the same. But in the same breath, you know, we've had to tweak our parenting, you know, over time, just because things now are a lot different. And I'm sorry I keep moving the camera, but you know, I'm driving and I'm actually paying attention to the road. So anyway, but I was telling Miss Peanut, you know, times have really changed in the fact of, you know, the way I used to, you know, allow her sister to do things, I can't allow her to do those things because of the type of people we're dealing with. You know, there are more guns in the home and more drugs, recreational drugs in the home, more so now than it was, you know, back then, you know, 15 years ago. So I have to be mindful, and I have to question a lot of people to make sure that, you know, Miss Peanut is safe. You know, I can't just let her willy-nilly go over anybody's house, because I've had conversations with parents, and I'm just like, nope, you're not the one. You won't keep her safe. Nope, it's not gonna work. So, so that'd be that. I'm trying to see if I got enough gas. I heard of a store closing. I want to slip through there real fast, but I think I better go ahead on and get this gas first, because we don't want to be on the side of the road doing a vlog, right? Anyway, so we had talked about, you know, the reason why she doesn't go and do certain things, and it's because of the way of the world now. And it's not a matter of living in fear or not trusting the Lord that she would be safe and XYZ. I am living in reality, and let me tell you, there are a lot of parents out here, whether young, old, or otherwise, it don't matter, that they feel, oh, if you have drugs in your home, it's fine, regardless if it's, you know, marijuana or whatever. You know, some people, they do that and other things, and I'm not wanting her to be exposed to that. I know there's some parents out there who don't mind their kids partaking in that. I'm not that parent, you know, just as well as alcohol. You know, they allow their kids to drink, and I'm just like, really? Not at 10 years old? Oh no, you better be 21, legal age limit. So, and then with the guns and stuff, there's so much going on with the different guns, and, you know, kids thinking, oh, well, it's not loaded, and pow, somebody's dead. No, So, you know, I am more cautious when it comes to her. And so that's what I, you know, was talking about with her over the weekend. But she understood. It wasn't like she was like, oh, dang, Mom, you're just so mean. No, she understood. And that's what I wanted for her, was to understand, because, you know, that's how life, I can't get gas there. Good gravy. Where I need to turn in at, there's a car on me and I can't turn. Anyway, so so that's what we had talked about, you know, recently, was about that. And then and I just, you know, and oh, that's the other thing. So we were talking about that because, you know, Miss Peanut wants to know. And a lot of times, me with my kids, if they ask me a question, I'm going to tell them facts, not feelings, you know, because that's just how I'm raising them. But then she started to understand why, with one of her friends' moms, who's, you know, oh, you know, you need to let her come spend a night, blah, blah, blah. And she understood now, like, oh, so that's why Mom is saying no. And she said, well, why do they, you know, just allow things in their house? I said, honey, I can't tell you that, you know, but different parents, different families, different households do different things. And in our house, we just gonna, you know, abide by our rules. That's just how it is. So that'd be that, you know. But I'm glad that, you know, she's now of age where she's actually asking questions. I'm on the interstate, guys. But she's asking questions, and she's wanting to know, you know, the real, not just because Mommy says so. She, you know, she's inquisitive. So, and that helps, you know. It helps be able to have those discussions and be able to talk, and she understand, as opposed to, oh, well, let me just defy, you know, your rules or whatever. So she's a lot different than her sister, because her sister's like, oh, you said no, okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. Nope, not gonna work. And that's not to say that Miss Peanut may not try it, but anyway. So, and, you know, we just been, I guess now we've been really kind of having a lot of discussions, a lot of talks, because of just different scenarios that we have, you know, had the pleasure of entering into our realm, I guess you would say. And so now it's just a matter of, you know, talking with these parents and whatever, you know, and just knowing that, oh, well, they do those type of things in their house. We don't do that over here, you know. And she's not, now, you know, some kids, you know, you tell them, no, we're not doing that because of blah, blah, blah. And, you know, some kids will be upset and, oh, well, I want to do it because my friend's doing it. She's just like, no, I'm not doing that because mommy said no, daddy said no. And, yeah, so that's just what it is. So that's what we've been just kind of dealing with, talking about, having discussions and everything. As y'all see, I'm still driving. I'm trying to go get gas before I be, like I said, on the side of the road vlogging. But then where I'm going to, I got to go to Aldi's. I got to pick up some shrimp and some carrots and peas. Oh, so let's go back to Easter. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people posting like what they cooked for Easter and all this stuff. Y'all, I had this I had this whole scenario I was gonna do, right? I was gonna decorate the kitchen. I already had the dining room decorated. Yeah. Well, and I was gonna vlog, or excuse me for the camera moving again, but I was gonna vlog. I was gonna do a video. Oh, set up of this and set up of that, and I had all this stuff, right? Let me tell you, real life happens. So last week we had some stuff go on that I don't want to discuss with the school. And so with that stuff going on, that kind of threw me for a loop. Then I hadn't talked about it on the channel yet. Only people who know is like folks who follow me on Instagram. But then Thursday, so we had an incident at the school Tuesday. Been dealing with that all week. Then Thursday morning, I get woke up bright and early by Boss Man. Someone hit the SUV. Someone hit the Tahoe again. Front. Well, they hit it from the back, but they hit it so hard that it rammed into his car, which is a Mustang, that he got like, what, a week, maybe a week and a half before I got this. And it was parked in front of the Tahoe on the street. Drunk driver hit the Tahoe, hit it so hard, not only did they push it into the Mustang, but pushed it on top of the curb. When I went outside, my Tahoe was sitting almost sideways, pointed towards my house. But here's the blessing in it. So, you know, I always got to give y'all blessing something. So, the blessing is, the side that the Tahoe was hit on was the gas tank side. The side that the Mustang was hit via the Tahoe, because of the Lincoln that hit it, was on the gas tank side. So my gas tank is on my driver's side back, and husband's gas tank is on the passenger side back. Had he hit, you know, I don't know, 5 more miles per hour faster, he would have blew the gas tank, and then we would have had serious problems. So I said all that to say, you know, yes, I had a stressful week last week, but you know, God is still good. You know, for y'all who know, Boss Man is crazy about his cars, and he has been stressed. And let me tell you, he's been stressing me. But I didn't get stressed until actually today. You know, well, today, which is Monday, but this is going up for Tuesday. When we went and picked up the police report, you know, and then trying to, you know, get all that stuff taken care of. But, you know, other than that, it is what it is. You know, I was gonna sell the truck anyway. It wasn't like I was driving it, you know, but the fact of having to deal with that stuff, that's what kind of got me ticked off. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. You know, it will be fixed. You know, my main thing is I want the Mustang fixed. I don't care about the, oh, I can't turn in there. Oh my God. Anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna get no gas in a minute, okay? I'm at the bus of you, roll it back, and then come back up this way to go to Aldi's. But anyway, you know, I just want to get the Mustang fixed, because the Mustang, the damage on the Mustang is less than the Tahoe, but the Tahoe is total. It's total. I mean, oh my gosh, I got damage from the back, the side, and the front. Pretty much the Tahoe was sitting on top of the Mustang. Yeah, it wasn't cute. But you know, God's still good, because it could have been worse. It could have been worse. So, dealing with that, dealing with the Tahoe, dealing with the Mustang, dealing with the school. Child. And then I got folks saying, oh, well, you needed this and you needed that. I'm going to need folks to mind their business. Because, you know, boss lady always got a ram in the bush, right? So, and this man is looking at me, y'all. And I mean, when I say he looking, when I tell y'all this man's looking at me. Speaking of which, okay, I got one more, you know, comment to talk about. And then I'm going to wrap this up. So, I told you my sister was in town. Excuse me. And I went and I saw her and all that stuff, right? So, when I was on my way to go see my sister, you know, I didn't bring my keys to Mama's house. So, Peanut is, what's she doing? She was ringing the doorbell and this car pulls up. Now, mind you, we in our Sunday best got our Easter clothes on and, you know, whatnot. Why this car pull up? This man pulls up next to me. And he is like, you know, call me. And I'm thinking, dude, what? I don't even know you. So I just turned my head like, whatever. Homeboy proceeds to insult me, okay? Talked about my clothes, talked about my hair. I mean, when I tell you he insulted me and then talk about, I don't care, it's Easter. See, that's your problem right there. Now, back to the whole Easter resurrection, you don't want to go there with me. But anyway, so finally, I had to tell that fool, I said, I'm married, so you need to bounce. And then he rolled on. So I'm like, I don't understand this. You got all these women who looking for somebody, who like that thug, ignorant, passion type of fool. Find one of them little hood rats that like that type of stuff. Don't mess with me, okay? Was I looking for you? If I didn't call for you, don't come for me, okay? I didn't call for you. So, yeah, so I was doing that early Easter Sunday morning, Resurrection Sunday morning. I'm like, are you kidding me? No. So, I had to send that fool on his way and let him know he dealing with the wrong one. And then, of course, you know, my baby's there, and my baby looking like, Mama, who is that? And why he say that stuff? And so then here it is another time I got to sit and I got to explain some ignorant nonsense to my child. Now, when I'm ready to talk about this other mess, I will, because I'm going to definitely bring it to the channel, because I want folks to be aware, and, you know, I want to put awareness out there. But let me finish dealing with some stuff first before I bring it to the channel. But anyway, yeah, so I had to bring that stuff up, you know, early Sunday morning. So, of course, my dad hear me fussing. Now, mind you, my dad's a prominent deacon of the church, you know, mama a deaconess and all that. They like, I know you're not fussing, hooping, hollering on Sunday morning. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You know, I said, but I sent them off in a nice, polite way. They said, we know you, boss lady. Yeah, I know, but I didn't cuss. So, therefore, I'm growing. There's growth there. But anyways, y'all, just want to chit chat for a minute, talk about Tuesday. So comment below on the different little scenarios I brought up for y'all, and I'll see everybody in a new video. Bye-bye.